So today on Instagram yesterday, while I was away, I made a poll, and I also have another thing to talk about. But I talk about the poll first. I made a poll, and I gave you guys a choice between two spooky games, because I'm in the mood for a spooky game, and it was between this, which isn't exactly the most spooky game, but it's more spooky than most games, and Siren. So I will be watching Siren later, okay, or playing it, should I say? I will be playing Siren after this. It's just this one got 60% of the votes, the other Siren got 40. Now they didn't get much votes either of them, but you know. Besides that, I got a cool thing. Ow, my eyes. Oh, owie. Yeah, I got a ring light, and it's very bright. I think the lowest setting is the only setting that actually looks good. My reasoning is that you can see my face. But if it was, let's say, in need of light, blinding light. The microphone should be, yeah, the microphone's working as well, so that's good. Everything's working. Today we'll be playing some. Let me turn this down again. I don't know what it. Ooh. Changes light, changes colors. What color? Spooky. Spooky, yes, let's go with the spooky color. Today we'll be playing Vampyr. It's I've seen a bit of this, and I heard a lot about it when it first came out. I heard a lot of bad things actually, and then I watched somebody play like 2 episodes, 3 episodes of it. I actually thought it looked really good, and I really wanted to play it. I love Bloodborne, which is nothing to do with vampires, but it has a similar medieval, you know, grim look to it. You know, all the blacks and greys. So just taking warning. Don't do what you do in video games in real life. Big brain move there. And the game auto saves. So let's just get right into it. It's going to be really fun, actually. Reference in the title, Bleh, Blood, Blood. The joke is that I always like explaining the title jokes because sometimes they're really bad, and it's kind of funny that they're bad. But in the original Bram's Dracula, he in the like movie version of it, he'd go blah blah blah. People took that as blah blah blah, like the spelling. What he was saying was blood. That was just a Transylvanian accent or something. Blood, blah, blood. But people took it as blah, blah, blah. So now, blah, blah, blah is a saying, even though it was blood, blood, blood. So by me going blah, blah, blood, you could also take it as blah, blah, blood. You know, get on with it. Okay. Really like the look of it. And apparently all the glitches that I had seen have been patched. I haven't played the game before, but a main problem was a bunch of glitches, so apparently that's been patched. Let's get right into it. I'm really excited, to be honest. It's loading. No saved game, okay. That is okay. What? This is weird. Why is it making me like use my... Why isn't it letting... It's not letting me do... It's not... Okay. It's not letting me do this. I have to move around with that. That's strange. I don't mind it, but...
Play Fortnite tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Fortnite tomorrow. I've actually been grinding off stream. I was playing a little bit today with a cousin of mine. It was really fun. There was a new mode today. It was Millionaire or Tycoon. It was really fun. How's the lighting? I don't know. If we go any lighter, you know, my eyes. But if we don't go this low, you can't really see me. I need to put subtitles on. I'm not visually impaired or audio impaired either, but okay, subtitles are on. Okay, that's alright. Gameplay, auto lock, yeah, whatever. Controls. Okay, I'll learn all that later. Video. I don't want it too bright. That'll do. That should be it. Yeah, that's everything. Let's just kick it off. Story mode. Play Vampyr with low challenge. This will cut an important part of the experience, but will allow you to enjoy the story and explore with little danger. Nah, danger is my middle name. Combat is very easy. There is no reward for finishing this mode without killing any citizens. Play the original Vampyr experience, Vampyr. I'm just going to say Vampyr because I think that's how that's the joke, you know, spelled differently but said the same. Character progression is faster if you kill citizens. Combat difficulty is linked to the number of citizens you kill. Oh, okay. So if you kill more people, it's an easier game. That's really. Hello. How's I just want to mention it to everyone who comes. How's the ring light? I don't know, man. It's kind of weird. You know, I got it set up, and I can blind myself if I want to, but can't really see me unless I did get a ring light. I got a ring light. I did in fact get a ring light. Although I have a feeling you'd already know that. I don't know. I don't know about it. You know, it feels like it'd be good. And here, if I switch on the light, you know, you can see me better. Hello, I got a ring light. But I was gonna say, since we're playing a spooky game, which do you guys want on? Lights on? Lights off. I have a ring light, so you'll still be able to see my face and me, but you won't be able to see around me. But you don't really need to. Light off, yeah. Lights off. Let's go. Okay. So spooky time. That's the point. We're playing a spooky game. It was really hard. I honestly I hate deciding between games. Normal mode. I don't know. Yeah, I really like this. This is gonna be really fun. I was gonna say though, I really hate choosing between games.
So we can play Fortnite tomorrow, right?
Oh yeah, no, we can. Yeah, I'll be on at 9, around 9, playing something else maybe, and then, or maybe I'll start with Fortnite and then we can hop on. That's okay. Don't worry about that, man. We can play tomorrow. Don't worry. But yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know. I hate choosing between games. I had this and Siren to pick between, and both are really good-looking games. I really want to play. I want to play both of them eventually. It's just choosing which one to play first is annoying because, you know, I'm kind of going to start back school soon, so might not have much time, but well, I'll definitely make enough time. Both are good, yeah, both are good. So right now though, Siren is a classic, and that's why I want to play it because I have heard so much about it, and I have a few memories of seeing moments in it, and that's why I really want to play it for myself. It's one of the scariest games I've ever heard of though, which is what I kind of want, you know. I'm in the mood to get spooked. This game isn't scary, it isn't too spooky, but, you know, it has the vampire aesthetic, so, you know. But, so...
Cool, thanks, see you later, I have to go.
See you later, man. Always happy to see you, though. So, yeah. I'm, right now, though, we gotta discuss the normal mode and hard mode situation. I always hate myself when I go easy. I just can't stand myself if I go easy. It's like, oh, you know, you just didn't play the game properly. Normal mode, I can deal with it, but I don't. But when I beat a hard mode, yes, I have beaten this game. I have looked this game in the eye and said I have beaten you, and it agrees. So I don't know. I might go with the normal, but I don't know. because I don't really play games twice. Some people do that; they play games twice. I have actually started a Final Fantasy VII, the remake. I played that, a hard mode of that. I haven't gotten very far, and I might, but it's quite difficult. It's very difficult. But that's like the only game I've ever actually done a hard mode like replay of. Kingdom Hearts, I'd love to do a critical run of one of them, any of them. I might once I get the bundle and I play all the games, I might go back then and play 1 and then 2, and I might do a critical series, who knows. But right now, the discussion is hard or normal. I'm leaning towards...
It is the best game ever made.
Yeah. I agree I agree full-heartedly that Kingdom Hearts is just... I don't know about Kingdom Hearts 2 or 1 or which one's best. I'll take your word for it because I haven't actually played. Stay hydrated. I haven't actually played through any of them as critical. None of them. I played through Kingdom Hearts 1 on hard and Kingdom Hearts 2 on hard, but I never played, or proud, I never played any of the games on critical. I think the game that I'd probably find the easiest is probably like Kingdom Hearts 3, because I'm just so used to that by now, but I probably could go back and do something with Kingdom Hearts 1. So yeah, which do you guys want now? Normal mode or hard mode? I feel like, here's the thing. I have heard a lot about this game. I researched both games, and Vampyr is quite easy. That's all I have to say. A lot of people said that it was very easy, and that hard mode isn't that hard, and that this is the more people you kill doesn't really matter. It says that it's harder if you don't kill anybody. Normal. Yeah, we'll go normal. The thing about it is, it says that if you kill people, it makes it easier, and that if you don't kill people, it's harder. But it doesn't really make it that hard. It's like, oh, he has like 5 more HP.
Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights.
Ooh, the plague.
4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star.
I don't have to go, so I'm watching now.
Oh, nice, don't worry. Thanks.
When there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science.
Science.
I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war.
That
New
is
questions
humans.
flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song
Yo.
but a call to arms?
Why are they called apartments if they're built together?
Jilted love. What is life but death pending?
Yo, why aren't apples called reds? Because oranges are called orange. Like,
Death.
people
Since
die
the
when they are killed.
from the
You know?
sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment, a righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing.
I am of the belief that immortality is actually like a bad thing.
True punishment.
If I got it given to me, I would take it, as long as I could die. If it was immortality of age, yes.
Switch off the TV, but I can still watch on this. Plus, I can type faster now.
Nice, that's smart. That's smart. Sorry about that, by the way. Sorry. Rip. But hey, I won't tell if you don't. Also, with nice beards. Everyone tells me to shave, but I can't. I just can't bring myself to. Also, my beard is like the one thing that makes me different from every other ginger person. You know? My school has more ginger people than most because, you know, Irish, similar to Scotland and Ireland, you know, more ginger people than usual across the world. And there's a few other ginger people, and if I don't have a beard, I'm like them. And I don't like being, I want to be myself. Also, talking about the game, that was a sick opening, I like that. It was a bit, you know, generic in the sense of, I am sad. What is the world but death? You know, I am sad as fuck, man. I'm gonna make everything sad. Flowers, they die, you know. But you know, it's kind of sick. Okay. So far, this is pretty cool. So we are in fact a vampire already, I believe. That or we get bitten now. No, look. Wait 1 second. Are we already bit somewhere or something? I think we're a vampire already because we're chasing blood. Right? This is the trail of blood, literally.
So thirsty.
Yep, we're vampires. Hello, woman. Let me take a... I was also thirsty. Oh no. No, who's this woman? Oh god. No, is this our wife or something? No. Don't do it, man. He's going to bite her, isn't he? Yep. Ah, man. They always gotta do me like that. They always gotta make me feel bad and then eat them. Because that happens a lot. Here's a question, though. Here's a question. Do they die? If when you bite someone, as long as you, like, just bite in, and then you apply pressure...
My sweet brother.
Oh, her brother.
What have you done?
Mary!
Mary!
No!
What has happened to
Mary!
you? But she shouldn't...
Hold on! Please, hold on!
Yeah, see, apply pressure. She could still survive that, I'm guessing. Also, when they bite you on the neck, does that not make you a vampire? How? Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. What makes you a vampire? I thought it was being bit by another vampire. See how he's bit there as well? What makes him a vampire but not her? Like, what decides? Is it like one for all? You gotta, do you know how one for all's passed through DNA? You know, eat this hair. Do you know how you have to, the person who's giving you a one for all has to want you to have it for it to actually pass over?
Many of my friends followed you even though they said they would.
That's okay, it don't matter, man. Don't worry.
No!
It's not the end of the world,
Please,
like,
a moment,
you
let
know.
me explain!
Oh. Run. I don't think they're going to let you explain. Okay, we're just trekking along, I guess. But yeah, seriously.
Things are after me.
Okay, I really like this. This is actually, I really like this. I really like the style. It reminds me of, like... What does this remind me of?
No! No! Don't
Oh no.
shoot!
Dodge and roll. Yes, I can dodge. That's the best thing.
This is a nightmare.
As long as I can dodge, I can win. Can I
need
block?
to get out of here.
Can I run? Can my guy run? No. Oh, I can
This
run.
can't be happening.
Oh, okay, nice. Ah!
No! Please, stop! I mean you no harm.
We are a vampire, man. Like,
What's
you
going
know.
on?
You yourself would have probably shot one before you became one,
Mary.
you know.
What have I done? What's all this about?
Oh,
Where'd it go?
I got a machete.
I can defend myself.
Can I get... Hey,
Who are you?
how was school? I haven't started back yet. It's next Monday. So Monday coming is when I start school. Online school's alright. I mean, I still have a strong distaste for it. But do you know what? I'm kind of glad it's over, and at the same time, I'm scared to go back. I'm honestly scared because when it comes to teachers, I have a lot of serious teachers, and it's great when they're on schedule. But when they're off schedule,
Would you rather be in the school?
I would rather be in school.
Deadly Sins. Before I saw you started screaming.
Oh, nice. I like Seven Deadly Sins. Seven Deadly Sins is good. Seven Deadly Sins. I'd rather be in school, to be honest. I would rather be in school. That's a broken nail. I'd rather be in school, but I'd rather have stayed in school. You know?
Deadly Sins is cool.
Seven Deadly Sins is cool. I do quite like Seven Deadly Sins. The latest season, or maybe it was the season before the latest one. I haven't personally. I haven't caught up, but I read the manga, so I think I'm still caught up with the anime. I'm not sure. I did read. I used to read it and watch it a long time ago, though. So
Please, stop!
I don't know if I'm caught up.
Who are you?
But I really liked Seven Deadly Sins. Really good.
Here I am waiting season 5.
Yeah, no, season 5. Which one was it? Season 4 or 3? Which one had like really bad animation? Like it's a meme for animation is so bad. Which way am I going? I think I'm just going like straight out, straight up and out. Also, I can just say it now that I'm here. Mike, I like the interview was really good. Oh, you drew? Oh, do you draw? Nice.
I mean you no harm.
Meliodas is a really funny character. I really like him.
Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you?
What?
What is this all about?
Oh, it's the sun. Ow. Ooh, it's like JoJo's. It's like JoJo. It's like Dio. Can't be in the sun. That is vampires, I guess. But yeah, no, I really like drawing. Meliodas is really cool as well. I drew Deku one time.
Me to the bone.
I didn't do too much drawing. I could show some drawings on stream eventually.
Somewhere to hide.
But yeah, no, I really like them. I really like drawing.
Right.
Meliodas is really cool.
Go!
Let me go. British person. British. Haha.
Sometimes I draw I am bad. I needed to look up a guide.
There's no shame in looking up a guide, man. I don't know how. Some people just draw people without anything, and I just don't understand how. Like some people just good at it, man.
Is anybody there?
When I drew, I used to like I used to have to stare at the picture and like pretty much copy what I saw. And I could only draw anime. I could not draw. I could not for the life of me draw like realistic stuff.
This seems
The closest thing to a realistic thing I could draw was like anime. Besides Stickman, of course. The most realistic of looking things. What's this? A watch? Is it like a stopwatch or something? That's not a nice sight. Don't like that. The ring light's nice, but it.
It's actually hard.
Oh really? Yeah, no. I know a lot of people who did art in school, but I didn't do it myself. Yeah, it is. It's very difficult.
He's got no more responsibilities.
I remember one time.
What's this?
Ooh, a golden
Gold
watch.
watch.
They had to do make a person out of dots, like, and it looked really good. They had to do like millions of dots. It's terrifying.
Nah, give him an E.
Oh. So the person who tried to kill me is dead.
That's impossible.
Okay. But wait. So does that mean I still don't understand how you become a vampire. Like, we were bitten, but then also we bite people. So do they become vampires? I don't know, man. Kind of weird. But yeah, drawing's difficult. I respect any artist. I just respect, you know, because it's not an easy thing. It's just never is.
Mary,
Oh no, we're rewatching the thing we just saw like 2 minutes ago.
Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find.
What do you mean, whoever did this to us? You did it to her. That's like, where are my glasses? Oh, they're on they're in front of my eyes. Like, you have your glasses on, you're like, I will find my glasses. Dude, you bit her. I get that you're gonna find the vampire who made you one, but oh, we don't have any reflection. We do actually have a reflection. How come? Sometimes we don't, and sometimes we do. Is it? I don't know. I actually don't know all the rules of vampires, to be honest. I know they're not allowed into your house unless you invite them in. I know that one.
I think they become a vampire when they are bitten and don't get their blood sucked.
Oh, that would make sense, I guess. That would make
Referring
sense.
to me.
That would make sense. But like, yeah, I guess.
No.
Oh, that
I
makes
still have
sense.
so much to accomplish.
That makes sense. That would be a good idea.
I still have so much left that needs doing.
So we do and we don't have a reflection. You see, we have a reflection here, like a shadow, but we don't actually have a reflection. Okay. Shillings. Great British shillings. Ah yes, random needle. Let me just cross-contaminate everything. Is he gonna wake up? Oh, guns. Does that have bullets? Because a gun is useless without bullets.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No. There's time.
So I was a medic.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done.
Yay, we're a good person.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
That is true. He ain't wrong. Yeah, for killing, you just kind of hit the thing until it's dead.
No.
For healing, you have to do a lot of different intricate stuff. But that is fun fact. A lot of professional fighters actually learn like by the anatomy and healing of a person, because if you know a person's weaknesses to heal them, you also know their person's weaknesses to hurt them. No, that's a lot of reading. I want to skim through it myself. Pause the video if you want to read it, I guess. I'm just I went to London. Yeah, it's a dude's diary. I'm okay. I don't particularly need to read all his diary. See, I was bitten as well. And I have a lot of blood around, so...
No sense at all.
Who knows? Who knows? Nobody, I guess.
It's a nightmare. That's it.
Yeah, go to sleep. It's a nightmare. Might as well go to sleep in my nightmare, which I will have a nightmare in my nightmare, and then proceed to have a nightmare in my nightmare in my nightmare. Oh, is he going to shoot himself? Ooh, he's going to play Russian roulette, but like with 6 bullets.
Apparently, when you log into Fortnite in the next season, we can watch your event then play it by ourselves.
Oh. That's cool. Yeah, I heard that. Like an actual event that you get to see. 360 no scope. Let's go. Vampyr. Vampyr. My name is Pierre and I'm a vampire, so they call me Vampyr. Oh no, the Y is gone.
I have to go now. Talk to you tomorrow.
Bye. See you tomorrow. Oh, that... Is that how we have to get to sleep all the time? Shoot ourselves? That ain't exactly a fun time. How much blood do we have, man? I get that we're a vampire, but like, we're bleeding here, we're bleeding everywhere here. Like, everywhere here. Is the vampire equivalent of pissing the bed, bleeding the bed?
Madness.
Like,
I've lost touch with the real.
the lunatic.
Contains blood in sunlight, into a glowing flesh.
We can't touch either of them. Oh, evolution. Hideout beds allows you to revolve and rest. 1 second. I'm just going to move my mic because it was kind of in the way. Defense, aggressive, body, bite, science. Okay. So, I will straight away tell you guys I'm a very aggressive player. When it comes to these kind of things, I always go aggressive. Just, you know, who needs defense? Okay, coagulation sounds really good. How is that defensive? That's really... You will block your target's blood in their veins. For a second there, I thought it was like a block. You literally just stop their blood. That gives... You basically give them a coronary heart disease for like 2 seconds. Blood barrier. That's what I thought it was, which is just like defense. Tactical, spring. You perform a supernatural move to your target. Oh, okay. Shadow Veil. Okay, so we go invisible. Ultimate is Rage, Abyss, and Blood Cauldron. Shadow Mist. Body condition, increase your health. That's pretty basic. Physical prowess. Blood capacity, increase your blood capacity. That's kind of useful. Increase your blood absorption when using bite. Big bite. Cartridge bag. Oh, we can use guns. Okay. How's that science? Yes, I'm a man of science. I carry 2 more bullets with me. Medical bag. You can now carry 3 more heals. Fast regeneration. Hard biting. That one looks really good. Because I feel like we're going to bite a lot of people. Oh! Oh, man! So there's even more! Oh! Ah! Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was thinking this is very little on the upgrade section, but... Oh, okay. Okay. I guess that kind of makes sense. Claws. Close range strike that will cut through all living creatures in front of you. Pretty epic. Blood spear. You throw a spear made of blood, which can pass through enemies in front of you. Shadow mist. Place a cloud of shadows at the target's feet or yours. The damage will explode after a short... Okay, we gotta go claws. How much do I have? 1,100 was it? Can I get these? No. Okay, I don't have enough. Okay, so it tells me in the top right corner, which I can't see. Because my face cam is there, and I kind of like being able to see it. Just in case. If I'm sitting like this, I wanna be able to know that you guys can't see.
That voice.
Quick PSA. My YouTube has so all of Final Fantasy is uploaded. Not all, sorry. All of Kingdom Hearts was uploaded there recently.
I must find him to understand.
All of it, like from the very beginning. Final Fantasy has started. The first few episodes, except for the first one, are uploaded. The first one has been lost in the ether. I don't know. You didn't miss much though. If you're just in case you're wanting to go back and find stuff, I just want to let you know as well. Because I'm going to start uploading. Here's a question for the people who are still here. I don't know if anyone's still here. For the people who are still here, though, question: which would you prefer? Me to upload one, or upload them at a pace, so like 1 video a day, 2 videos a day, 1 video a day, or would you want me to just upload all of a game at once, or do you want me to do it as I'm playing the game? So when I finish a stream, that stream goes up. Because if you guys want me to do the last one, which is as I do the stream, it goes up. I need to do a lot of backlog. I have a lot of backlog to get through. I have the whole of Final Fantasy. I have all of Super Hot and some of the Fortnites. So I might skip the Fortnites, to be honest, except for the first one I did, because Fortnite isn't really a walkthrough. I don't really care about that much. That's kind of a filler for me. So what do you guys want? Sorry, I'm just checking my Twitch to see if the stream is going okay. I haven't done it in a while, you know. I took a break. Today we're not going to go on too long. We're going to do a bit and then move on. I want to get a good night's rest tonight. Yeah. Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, no, the stream's going okay, I guess. Bottle of alcohol. Yes, let's get lit, boys. Let's go.
These people want me dead.
That they do. That they do. So if I can carry a gun, why would I need my claws?
Here!
Ooh, I can teleport now. It would make more sense if I became a bat.
My head's spinning.
Who cares? I teleport now. Also, why did they play Skyrim level up sound?
It's locked, all right.
That it is. It is locked, all right. Hello. Steak. I'm a vampire using a stake. Okay, can be used. So I can. So I do this. Dual wield. Sick.
I'm still.
Here's a question though. How do I equip? How do I get my equip? So. Why would I use one when I could use my claws? Like, what's this do?
I must reach
So,
the west end.
Over there! There's one of them vermin! Die, vermin!
I can bite them. Okay, that's good. How do I use my claws? Or can I only use that?
A strength I never knew I had.
Oh, okay. So when I bite people, I don't kill them. I just get
It's dead, alright.
I get my abilities.
This shouldn't be possible.
Ow. I'm doing pretty bad here, actually. Ow. Ow. Holy shit. Eat him, eat him. Do I heal?
Every sinew, every fiber.
Oh yes, that does heal me, actually. Yes, bite people. Okay. So biting people is pretty good. Just bite the shit out of them. That's all you gotta do. Eat them until your heart's content, you know. But when you're done, when you have had your heart's content, just cut them down with a machete.
Body.
Oh! I can't let him get away with that. And just finish it off with a quick bite. So I really feel like leveling up my bite damage. My bite damage would be really good because eventually you're just going to be biting people over and over, and the more damage that does, the less damage you have to do with regular attacks. So that would be like, imagine just being able to bite somebody once and then them being dead. That would be really handy. And yeah, you heal from biting people, obviously, and you're going to be doing that anyway, so you're not really scared to need healing. In boss fights where you can't bite them, that might be scary. Uncle Sam needs you, but British. Once again, Uncle Sam needs you, but British. London opinion. You. No, he doesn't need you, it just is you.
If only I had control.
Oh no, I wasted
Blood.
it. Oh, it's okay. It's alright.
Mary,
So,
someone will pay for what happened to you. For what
I can
happened to
go over
us.
here. Shillings.
I can't believe
Oh,
I'm doing this.
I just ate a rat. Ratto.
I cannot enter.
That you cannot, I guess. That makes life
Dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
good for you, man. Did you level up off screen while I wasn't watching you? Like, nice of me to know now. Also, why am I collecting money? If everybody knows that I'm a vampire and is trying to murder me, where am I gonna go? Like, where am I gonna go? Oh, hello, miss. I'm a criminal and a murderer. I am being chased by pretty much the whole of Britain right now. I would like to buy some bread. I would like to purchase your finest loaf.
What will London have to say to me?
I think they've pretty much said a lot already, to be honest. You know, die, there's the scum. You know?
I've so many questions unanswered.
Your throat gets really dry when you're talking a lot. I'm gonna sit back, by the way. I try and sit forward because sitting back it looks weird, but I couldn't be arsed sitting forward for like a few hours. Also, question: Would you people be interested in seeing a critical mode and/or hard mode? Which, because I'm gonna do one of them. And I'll probably do both eventually. But like, which one would you be more interested in? Critical mode of one of the Kingdom Hearts or hard mode of Final Fantasy 1?
Another corpse.
Final Fantasy 7.
Very streets of
I'll also
London
probably be
become
playing
so
Final Fantasy 7, the original. So, you know? Okay, let's get serious. Another dead person. It's not like I've seen like 20 of them already. I'm
Man
leaning
has
on my
been
chair.
drained of all blood. I can still smell the scent of it.
So,
I follow
how do vampires like
trail.
suck the blood?
Perhaps
Like
it
they
will
stick
lead me
their
to my
teeth in,
assailant.
which is why they have the long teeth. But is there like holes at the bottom of their teeth, or do they just like suck with their mouth and somehow it just comes out through? I don't know. You ever break a nail gaming? I broke a nail. Like, toggle my vampiric senses.
fresh blood. The smell is so strong.
I'm pretty sure this game is semi-open,
There
open
is
world.
no one in sight.
So like, I can walk around doing all
It's
that.
locked, all right.
Well, that was handy. I can walk around doing a bunch of stuff, but I'm not. It's never going to be actually open world. If you get me, it's like
Something dire must have come about.
it's like semi-open world, I guess you could say. Can I not go through there? That's obviously where something happened, but guess that's not where I'm needed. Or maybe I can go over here. Anything interesting? I just don't like missing stuff, so that Final Fantasy 7, that one bit of Final Fantasy 7 where I missed chest like twice and it was right in front of me. That annoyed the hell out of me. I never forget about it. The game did it on purpose as well, to make you feel annoyed because you can't go back and get it. That actually hurts my eyes, to be honest. Just staring at it like that kind of hurts my eyes. Follow the killer's trail. Will do, I guess. I'm back over here.
Where has everyone gone?
Inside their houses because
According
they're
to the
scared
blood
of you.
patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So
Ah,
that
yes.
must be the killer's trail.
Most likely, dude. You're a genius. A new hideout was available in this district. So happy. My eyes
That's
hurt. Holy
strange.
shit.
The trail is very erratic, as if the killer was drunk or hesitant.
Why would... So...
At last, a little life.
Victor's status is stable. Okay.
Hello,
Whoever
sir.
Talk to
he may
someone.
be,
Are you all right?
the killer
Is there any way I
recently
can help
entered
you?
this bar.
I don't know.
There's a thing going
Maybe
on.
some
Maybe
of the
you
locals
could just
saw
talk
him.
to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
Okay. Bye.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
I think drink no longer stirs me.
Good
Hey,
evening,
Tom.
sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that.
Holy
Don't worry,
shit,
things can only get worse.
What's going
What's
on?
going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders?
I am
Everybody
new here,
fears the
technically.
return of the sewer dog.
Who
Who's
is this
the
sewer dog?
dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog. Hey,
Ah. Oh no,
You
it's the
make
sewer
it
dog.
sound like it's a fairy tale.
people will always believe in monsters. It's easy
Yeah.
for accepting their own.
They don't exist.
We can all be monsters.
He's not wrong. Everyone's a monster. Did anyone enter the
Has
bar?
anybody entered the bar recently?
Apart
Can't
from me.
say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
Yeah, totally. It's not
I'll
like
leave you
Britain
to
is
your
like
bottle.
not actually that free. Just saying.
Oh, God, sir.
Especially
You look
with
like
shit that went
Jonah's
on
whale
recently.
just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Yeah, can I have a
Oh,
Bloody
grab a chair
Mary?
and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Long night.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Oh, apparently,
Do the police have any leads on
apparently
a
everyone
suspect?
knows about the
Even
murders.
before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
That sounds more like a problem with the people than less about
Tell me
the
more
police.
about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Is this the plague?
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Yeah. It's very,
So
Right.
you're open all
very
night?
much a light. Not many
Figured
people
people
here,
might
but
need
sure.
a place to rest in these dark times.
Nice.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets.
That's fair
And
enough,
I
yeah.
never go outside.
That is true.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Ooh. Who is the
Who
man?
is this man? What does he look like?
It's hard to come up with
Gentleman,
things
I
to
guess.
say, to be honest, right now.
Well-dressed,
One,
quite
I'm
polite.
tired. I'll be honest.
Professor or something
Two,
fancy like that. Always writing.
They're
reading
kind of
notes.
talking. I don't want to talk over them, you know?
How long has he
I
been
want to
here?
listen.
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And, sir...
Yes?
No funny business, you hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
100% I will just be slightly funny. I will only be slightly funny. I don't particularly care about talking for her, you know. Who gives a shit about her?
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
Ooh, there's another person there.
Vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Oh, you think?
You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Hello, everybody.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
Oh.
I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself.
How does one present themselves?
I need a word. With anyone.
Also, apparently, crosses, they hurt vampires as well. Ooh. Yeah, I think I knew that one. So does that mean vampires are satanic?
Well, that's something I can do for you.
Oh, thanks. I literally mean you no harm. I'm literally going to be the good person. This is the route I'm taking. I'm not going to kill anybody. That's my whole thing. I might be a bit annoyed because I won't get as much XP and stuff, but...
And who might you be?
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Yeah, what?
Sir,
It is.
You have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Yeah.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them.
Yeah.
Biting them.
I'd say more killing than molesting.
Calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
But like,
Dr.
obviously
Edgar
we don't
Swansea
know
of the
this
Brotherhood
because
of
we
St.
just
Paul.
became a vampire.
I'm
And we
performing
didn't
an
particularly
independent
ask for it.
investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
And what exactly is this brotherhood?
I like to go through
Sir,
everything.
if
I
the
like
name's
to
not
know what's
familiar to you,
going on.
then we shall discuss it another time.
Okay.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Something tells
the
me
feeling
to
is
trust
mutual.
him. Yeah. Something tells me to
What have
actually
you
trust him
uncovered
because
concerning the
if
murders?
someone's
Started a
not
few
trusting
nights
you,
ago.
that means that they have
Rumors of
good.
violent
They
murders.
understand the way the
The
world
dogs have
works.
always been-
And
Sure, this
someone
is
who understands the
somewhat
way the
unsavory.
world works,
But this is
they're
different.
usually someone who's nice.
How
You know.
different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That
Yeah.
explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
That we are. I'm a good vampire. I'm a good person. Yeah.
Shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
Neither do you, really.
I will find the monster.
I'm kind of,
He's mine.
the one well equipped to
How
murder
would you
people.
do any better than I?
I have a
Let me
certain
ask you
set of
this.
skills.
What are your intentions if you find the killer?
And I will find him, and I will kill him.
I'll end him.
Yeah, I'll kill him.
Then I could only wish you good hunting. and pray we shall meet again.
Maybe I should have answered differently. I don't know, man. Can I talk to him again? I feel bad with what I said.
I'm certain we shall meet again.
So obviously the woman ran away then.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody
stupid
else
or something?
came here tonight.
I've never even been to
I actually already...
May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
Goodbye.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
He probably was a shadow or something.
I think you're hiding something from me.
I hide many things from many people, sir. That's what my job's about.
I thought your job was being a barman. Hint
Goodbye,
required. Okay, that makes that... Okay, I like
There's
this.
gotta be something can be done to get out of this.
Evening,
So,
sir.
I didn't talk to
Can I
her a
help
lot,
I have
so...
a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
What's going
What's
on?
going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic. Now all these terrible murders.
Oh my god, this game. This game.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
If it was a pandemic,
Spanish flu. Yeah.
you know,
Killed so
epidemic,
many
it's just
last
one level below, I
Thought
think.
we'd seen the last of it.
Yo, we're
Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities
you know,
doing
it's
anything?
topical.
Nothing.
Even though COVID's been
There are
around
so
for
many
like 2 years
quarantine
now.
zones in London now. It's gotten really
Funny,
hard to
that-
travel across town.
It's really annoying as well.
The murders. What can you say?
How's the mic
Bodies
when I go
found
back
on the
here?
streets every morning.
Oh,
Drained of blood.
I could sleep.
It's just horrible.
How would you guys feel about a
Some
sleeping
say
stream?
The sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog. What's that?
No one
I
knows.
just turn my camera,
People
watch
have
me
always
sleep.
disappeared around these
Pay
parts.
me, and I'll sleep
The
more.
ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
Okay.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best you
Yeah.
come
Sure. Sure,
What is this
lady.
place?
This is Tom's bar.
Sure.
Turquoise Turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Thanks.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are
Previously,
sleeping right
yeah.
now, and those that are awake tend to avoid going out. But with the murders and all,
Yeah. Just run real quick
I
from
spoke
here
to
to
Dr.
back.
Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
the truth. What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about
That
it.
is true.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please tell me what's going on.
The music is from...
William
Really good.
Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual.
How are you finding the game?
It's really good so far. Actually, I'm really enjoying it.
He
It's
must have caught something
right
else.
now we're kind of
He
interrogating
shouted
people.
and cried.
It's quite good. It's quite good.
It was terrible.
Okay,
Why
so
are you
obviously
so
William
afraid?
Bishop was
I mean,
the
his
murderer,
skin.
because previously
His
with the trail,
I scrubbed every glass.
we
and
we
every
looked at
chair
it, and he said it was either it was kind of
God,
drunk
it's not
looking because it was
contagious.
sporadic.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, well, you kind of have to put things
Tell me
together
about
and
this
guess.
William Bishop.
But the combat's
Who
not
worked
the
in a
worst.
canning
It's not the
factory.
best. It's quite simple.
A nice
Press a button
bloke,
to
really.
attack, press a button to dodge,
He's never
and then
been
press a
violent.
button to do your ultimate
Until tonight.
attacks.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's
Okay.
nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well,
Will become a vampire.
Will started to get very aggressive.
I see.
Okay.
Thank you for your
Then
time.
again,
I'll
he
be
might
sure
not
to
be a
talk to
vampire. He could also just be a...
Maybe it will change up as you progress.
Yeah, no, there's different things to do. Like, there's obviously, see, this is the bit that I was talking about where, citizens, and, if you help them, and the more you do and the more you help them, when you kill them, you get a lot more XP. But if you don't kill them, you just help them, you know? So, obviously, look around here. So this is Dyson Daly, or Delaney, very Irish name, but he's British. He's the guy who's like drunk all the time. Fatigue. Okay, I guess maybe we'll end up helping him. Yeah, cure with treatment for fatigue. Okay, so these guys are healthy. This guy's fatigued. The more quests you do, the more their XP, or the more their blood quality, and then when you do kill them, if you kill them, you get more XP from it. A whole lot of XP. I will not be killing anybody. Okay, so this is the docks, unknown district. This guy, yeah, you can't. I don't think you can kill this guy. Or you probably can, but he's kind of the main, you know, guy who holds the place together. The pillar. Okay, so pillars. We haven't met this guy's pillar yet, but the pillars are the people who like are attached with everyone else. I'm pretty sure. Tom Watts and her. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now that we interrogated her,
may I disturb you?
We have a hint.
You're still ugly as sin.
Oh no,
I'll leave
wrong
you
person.
to your bottle then.
Wrong person. This guy. We can interrogate this
You
guy,
then.
and now
What can I do for you?
now we get to stare at a wall. No, we now that we know about William, we can talk about William.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Did we just use some Jedi mind tricks on him?
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie.
Holy shit.
I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Who is he?
William, just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning.
I've watched someone speedrun this.
Oh, have you? Oh yeah, I haven't actually watched too much. I watched like the first, I think, hour maybe, and it was enough to get me intrigued. How was he tonight?
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Oh, people are so mean. I want to murder you outside. Please come outside so I can murder you. No, you won't let me murder you. Oh, bye then. Okay, he's definitely not right in the
I need to
head.
find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know
That
where
it
he
is. That it is. I
Try
really
his
want
boats.
to
It's up by the North Pier.
get him
He
and
sleeps there when he's too drunk to
I'm
get
gonna
home.
kill him.
Please
I don't
describe
know.
him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes.
That's
When
pretty
he used to
good.
be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Will do. I will pass on that message through a bleeding. I have literally obviously been bit. I've obviously been bit. And that's obviously vampire. And people know what vampires are. I've obviously been bit from a vampire. I'm bleeding out of there. I have a hole where I had been shot. And it's both sides there's a hole on me. So like, how are people not being like, holy shit, you were shot? Holy shit, you were a vampire because you were bit by one and still walking. No, they just be like, hey, I just like my drink. This is my bar. I'm just a woman. I'm just a maid doing the cleaning. Like, nobody's gonna point out the obvious shit going on to me. Okay. Ooh, money. I love it when people just randomly leave out money for me. But as I said, what am I gonna do with money? I'm a vampire. Am I just going to go shop and say, hey, can I have your finest loaf of bread? Yes, I am a vampire. I would like 2 Bloody Marys. Could you use blood instead of tomatoes? Yes. Yes, please. I don't know.
Seems kind of awkward.
Yeah, the movement's it's a bit weird. You know, you press it and you can run. You know, yeah, that's me doing this thing where you spin around really quick. You can dodge, I think. You can't dodge outside of combat, but you can dodge as well. It's not the worst. It's the movement is, yeah, the skidding's kind of annoying as well. But I guess it's realistic. I don't know. I guess it's a way that if you're like running there and you wanna go, oh no, this way. You know, you kind of do that. I don't know. It's all right. You know, in combat, I will say it's a bit it locks on and it's just kind of like locked on. That's all. That's, you know. And then the odd time you bite the person, and then you press another button, one of them down in the corner. I haven't used L1 yet. I've used R1 because it just does a bunch of damage, but I haven't used L1 yet. So I'm going to be going back to the place I already said. I already mentioned how that place looks scary, and I guess I'm coming back here. Am I?
This is a slaughterhouse.
Well, no, it's a sewer, but sure. So this is locked. Wow. Who would have guessed? I guess shillings I got. Is there anything here? No? Nothing there, I guess. I'm honest. I honestly don't really know where else to go. 1 second. How do I upgrade? I just want to level up again. Oh yeah, you have to be at a safe house to level up. Okay. Oh, there's a thing up there. I didn't even notice it had a mini-map kind of thing where it tells you where to go.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city?
So he sleeps down here. No person in that boat. Oh, there's a person over in that boat. Okay, hello. He does not look healthy.
Still warm. This man has just been drained of blood.
Ooh.
This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. What's this? Some sort of note. This corpse has been dried of its blood.
Yeah.
Just like the previous victim.
That seems to be what vampires do.
Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
We can teleport. Let's go. Yeah, there's not much need for like anything anymore because you can just teleport. If it was a thing where you got that later on, you know, cool, but I could just teleport now. I need stamina, obviously, but...
Over there!
And bite. He's dead. Break the barrels. Are you telling me? No! I don't get anything from breaking them. Aww. I always like it when they when you get stuff from breaking the barrels and stuff. Oh!
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets.
Sorry for like shutting them up, but offhand. Oh. How do I?
Back on the front line again.
Okay, so now I have a gun as well.
No time I can remember.
Enemy card. Resistances. We're getting in depth. Physical, ranged, powers, blood and shadow. Orange indicates medium resistance, red indicates a high. So they're resistant to ranged damage. He's slightly resistant to melee damage. He's not resistant to melee damage, but he is resistant to long range. He's facing the other way. I want to sneak up on him.
Burn it, boy!
Ow. That's him dead. Oh! Holy shit, this guy does some damage. Holy shit. He does some good damage. Bite. This is what you do. You just sit here and bite them. You let him damage you and then you just run up. Oh! That's scary though. That is scary. That one where he like puts a spike through your arm or through your like center, that's scary. Okay. So your claws do a lot of damage, but they use blood. So that's not too bad. I still don't see any point in using serums, because if you can just do this... Okay, can I sneak around these guys? Is that a thing? Is it like a thing where I can like sneak up? Maybe I can... No. Maybe I can take this guy out. Nope.
Speak English, do ya?
So, apparently I can't. Oh yes, I can do this though.
Stay close, keep an eye on each other.
That's this then cleaned out.
Ooh. I have a thingy-majiggy. A shotgun. How did me hitting him again unstunned him? That should kill him. No. That will. Okay. So I gotta use Lupra. I keep pressing the wrong one. So I have a pistol, but I also have this. A revolver and a Lupra. Magazines 2 versus 16. Stun doesn't. This one. It just doesn't stun. Okay, I think I prefer. Oh, I didn't know I could just zoom off like that. Who needs ankles? Am I right?
Sir, step away!
Can I not kill them? Can I not just...
Don't come closer, sir! Leech spotted! Watch out! Watch yourself!
Can I not just do that? take everyone out but one person, and you just sit there and spam this. And then when you're full, you just kill them. That, like... Okay, I have bullets. Okay, I can pick up bullets from people. Did I miss... Okay, I missed bullets from that guy. Okay, so... Eventually, I'm guessing ranged weapons, like weapons I was using, are going to be, like, really important. I could have technically skipped this whole area. That's, I guess in late, like, when, the game gets harder, you're going to have to, like, be like, ooh, maybe I can't take that guy out. I don't know. Rat hideouts. Oh. That's a person. Like an actual person. Not just a weird... That's not a real person either. But that was a person, you know? One of the people I could talk to. That's interesting. I'm not gonna kill anybody. I'm a good person. Oh, rats. I'm not gonna kill any rats. I don't need to, so why would I? I will, however, go to bed in this random house that says keep out. Oh, I should have taken whatever that guy had first. Back. What's this guy have? Ooh. My microphone and my microphone had to be moved, so it's kind of blocking the screen. That's why I'm like, sometimes I have a ring light instead now over there. Ha. Okay, so what I'm thinking now is photography. I haven't actually unlocked the second. That's not been unlocked. What I'm thinking about now is how much do I have? 725. So I like blood capacity because, you know, the more you can have. That's 300 though, so that's a bit. That's a lot. I like this. How much does this cost? 300. I'm getting this immediately. And my bike. I really like this. I think this will really help eventually. I can't get it all. Can't get coagulation costs a lot, but I think it's really worth because it sounds really cool. I have 424 left. I don't particularly feel like any of these are any good. Blood barrier could be useful eventually. Stamina, and I don't really feel like I need anything. Health-wise, as long as I just don't let myself get murderized, I should be completely fine. Blood capacity I'm going to get because I'm going to buy them eventually. Oh, I have to confirm. Yeah, I'm happy with that for now. Coagulation is, I think, what I should get next. Yeah, I think coagulation might be what I need. Refill all. Oh, so you just... Oh, okay, I guess. So you never actually run out of ammo, but when you kill somebody, you might get more ammo back. Okay. Can I not just phase through this? Can I not shadow my way through that? I guess not.
Blood. The whole building reeks of it.
Yeah, maybe because you're
strong, it makes me
dizzy. There. There's a few dead people, that's why. Oh, yay, and a new weapon. A scythe. Okay, so now we've gotten. Now we can parry. We've beaten the game. So now I can just. That's not a scythe. That's like a hoe.
I cannot enter.
So I can parry, okay.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Can't feel it.
He's Irish. Irish. I don't know why I'm putting on an accent, because I'm already from there.
Let go of me.
This creature is bedeviled.
I can't
I
stand
must
it anymore.
put it down.
I can't stand it anymore. Can you not stand it anymore, my friend? Okay, so the Irish fella has been killed. Priest here.
William was an honourable man. I
Oh,
could
no.
have saved him.
Mr.
no,
Hampton.
it's the priest
are
that
you
was
in there?
Irish.
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must
William
return
Bishop,
to
he
my flock.
fucking gets that.
They
He's
stray
got him
without
up again, the mad bastard. Oh, sure, who's this fella?
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by scowl?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
I am. I was literally born
You are a
yesterday.
woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Wait, she's not the woman from the bar. Was she? She looked very different. Oh, sure, Jesus, she became a vampire and she had her makeup done up.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders.
A random
Patience,
dude.
good
Oh,
fellows,
it's him.
I've come to offer help.
Yes, thank you for
Just
randomly
give me a
bringing a
moment to
boat.
secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
Yes. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I have one. I have a place.
I just need
near
a
here.
moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding.
Oh, can I
what
investigate the
happened to me.
body? Oh, that'd be cool. Where's his body? Oh, it's there.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Nice. I'm just kind of staring at the screen. I forgot. I was like, no, this is really good so far.
Where are we headed?
I will be honest,
We're
that
on our way
boss
to the
battle
Pembroke
was
Hospital.
really
It's just across the
underwhelming.
canal. There, have a bed
It
for
was
poor Mr. Hampton.
bam, bam, bam,
William was...
bam, 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 bam,
What
bam,
manner of creature
bam,
was
bam,
he?
bam,
Predator,
bam,
prey,
bam, bam, bam,
victim,
bam, 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 bam.
You can
That's what it was.
The important thing is that he's
Bit
been
boring.
stopped.
Duly
But
noted.
everything else has been interesting. The boss
Who
fight
is
was a
she?
bit underwhelming.
Woman.
Oh, don't play me for a fool.
I quite like
You
everything
used me
else
to
though.
locate that
Especially
skull.
this guy's
You
beard.
must know who she is.
I
Very
thought
pretty.
you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal?
Oh,
If only that was
she was the woman from the bar that he was talking to, not the woman at the bar.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea.
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician.
Same as that.
Like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of William, I was certain.
Yeah.
Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
That's me.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
Okay, that's why I didn't know I was a blood specialist.
Again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth...
Sometimes we have to roll with
the
the
Brotherhood of
punches.
St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Why did we stop? Go ahead. Go on.
You are right.
Why did we stop?
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
That is true.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas,
He killed her
I was
sister.
contracting this
affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes.
Ah.
So, what do you say?
Yeah, 100% yes.
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Handshake. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I going to the back of the boat? Okay, all the music cut out for a second there. It was kind of weird. King Tom, which just means what time? I'm quite tired. I think we'll do it. I think we might do a short 2-hour stream tonight.
Dr. Swansea, thank
This
goodness.
game
I was
isn't too
beginning to be
long, so I
concerned.
might finish it tomorrow.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
I know this
Oh,
is
Doctor, what a night.
whatever,
You asked
but I
too
might
much
stream
patience. Nurse
Fortnite
Scout said she
tomorrow
couldn't take it
day,
anymore and resigned.
and then I might
Yes, well, I'll
stream
make a new
this
rotor in the morning.
at the night.
In the meantime, find a...
Jesus Christ, is she a vampire too, or is she just like
Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
fresh out of a surgery where they had to cut the guy's limbs off?
Oh, and Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so
Wait, what did you just ask?
That is good news indeed,
What?
Doctor.
I just said why? How come she's wearing all this blood? Like, how, is she a vampire as well or some shit? No, it was a joke.
What we
It was
have,
a joke.
but what we haven't.
I was going to say
Thanks to
though,
Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink.
how's the
If you have
mic
any
quality?
questions,
I was
just ask
wondering.
Duly noted.
'Cause,
Your assistance is
I don't know.
required, Dr. Swansea,
Welcome
immediately.
aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my round.
Lol.
Coming,
I was
Nurse
like, Paul?
I'm
Who could
coming.
you Paul on Shopper? Yeah, no, it's good. Okay, it's alright. I just didn't know because I have it in a new location. My ring light, my mic used to be here, where I'm pointing. But I put my ring light there. My mic used to be there, and then I moved the mic over there. So I don't know if it sounded different. Also, I was going to ask. Oh look, there's people fighting. What would you guys like to see more? Would you guys rather see a... What happened? Holy shit. Which would you guys rather see? Like a critical run of Kingdom Hearts or something? Or a Final Fantasy VII hard mode? Which would you guys be interested in seeing that? Also, what would you mind like having different streams? I kind of play games start to
Come
finish,
on, you
but
bastard. I won't
I don't
die.
know, you know.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice?
Which would you want to do?
I don't, man. I don't really know. I don't really
Insulting a good
mind, to
Samaritan.
be honest. Like,
Not exactly the way to get rescued.
I will.
Alright, sorry.
I don't know.
I am in pain.
Honestly, I haven't a clue which.
Spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes.
I hate deciding because, like, I used to only have one game to choose from. You know, it used to be a choice of one. But now I have a choice of a lot of different games, and now I have to think about others, what they want.
Let me assist you to that better place.
And the polls on Instagram, they're not really great.
H2 crit would take a long time.
Yeah, it would take a long time. Wait, what am I doing? I don't want to drink his blood, though. Wait, what? I was going for a no blood run. I don't want to drink his blood.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Oh, what? What am I doing? I don't even know. Like, where's the trail? It says follow the trail, but I don't see much of a trail. Let me just moonwalk real quick. Let me just, you know, I can't. Oh, this is the red line. Okay. I was wondering where it was. Yeah, I don't. Release. Release.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
Did I black out?
You gonna talk to me, or? Okay, he's just in pain, I guess. Okay, good night. He's gone to bed. Chest. Springs! Oh my god, now I can do something with...
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go. But no famished hunter can run for long.
That is true, actually. I was going to say, the game would obviously get harder, but how? And it would make sense that I'm just, like, really hungry. I'm just really hungry all the time, I guess. Can I... Oh, I was going to say, can I just, like, run up and murder someone?
I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name
Holy
of
shit,
Clay
this
Cox.
woman is staring at me bug-eyed.
Medical attention.
Her eyes are like...
The rounds. That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him
Crazy.
back immediately.
Thank you, nurse.
How does...
What can I do for
Also, I was going to say,
insisted we provide
as much as I enjoy
You'll find it on
streaming,
the second floor
I
with
also
your
want to
name
do
on the door.
videos.
Thank
And
you.
specifically,
Nurse Crane.
more specifically, I want to do
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr.
like
Reed.
reviews
Your
of
office has been
things.
prepared.
I already have one review up, but it's quite
I would
terrible.
like to ask a few questions first.
So you know, this game is it's pretty fun, but I do feel like I'm just kind of sitting here.
You should.
If you
I
could
should,
point me
yeah.
in the direction of my
I
room.
want to do stuff like that.
Second floor.
And now that I have a
left
ring
after
light,
the
I guess I
stairs.
could use my
The
phone
last
to
vacant
record.
office at the end of
I
the
don't know,
corridor.
because my computer that I have, like, it won't turn on pretty much. It's so bad. It broke when I used Google. I opened up Google Chrome, and it broke.
And Miss
My laptop
Vampyr, the
is
patient we
just
brought
as
in.
bad, nearly. A bit better, but not as,
I gave
but
him
like
a sedative
slow.
to help him
Okay.
sleep. Poor thing
And
is in quite a state of shock.
I don't know if I could even do videos.
What
But
kind
like
of
I don't
man
know,
is
and
Dr. Swansea?
I think my phone's probably
When
the
you
best
accepted
quality
the job
camera
for
out
me,
of them all
I
as
thought
well,
you
which
would have
is
known about your employer.
sad. But I guess it's nice that phones have good quality.
Camera.
I need a camera.
Apologies.
I do
I've
need
only
a
just
camera,
met him
but
once.
my
Mrs. Sutton.
what I'm more
I've only
worried
just
about
returned to England.
is
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon.
editing, because I'm not gonna. I don't really want to just sit in front of the camera because that's
It's right to assume Dr.
boring.
Swansea knows
People will
far
get
more about me
bored,
than I do
you
about
know.
him.
Imagine the stream being just me sitting here saying, "Hello, everybody. Today I will be talking about this book I read. On chapter 7, page 5, I said hello. The man said hello, and then the other man said goodbye. That's not nobody cares for that, okay? If you do, you know, I'm sure somebody out there does that, but you kind of need.
Videos on Premiere Parisi.
Yeah, I know. But you see, I just don't like. I feel bad getting others to do my work. You know I feel bad getting others to do things for me, and also, I kind of want to. You know how sometimes you have an idea and it's hard to describe to somebody. I don't know. Wait, am I supposed to actually go into the hospital now? Okay, I guess it's kind of running away.
I don't mind. I need the practice anyway.
Well, yeah, no, I might ask for a hand with like the first few until I can get my bearings, as they say. But yeah, I guess that'd be pretty cool. I will say though, the stuff you'd have to edit. It might be interesting to say the least. I don't know. Your city needs you. Wow. Hello, can I talk to you?
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
That
Always a
I am.
pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead. A colleague?
Perfect. I don't mind the harm.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I haven't a clue really. Right now, I don't really know what I was going to review. One of my plans was I'm going to say it out loud.
What do you mean?
There's a few series of mangas, animes, just actual stories as well that I haven't read, and they're very popular. And I was going to think, instead of just reviewing the series overall, like reviewing, just say I like this, it's pretty good. I would maybe do like read by arc or chapter. I was going to do chapter, but then I think that's too much because there's like 100 and something chapters in most things, more. So that's a bit much. But I was thinking maybe do arcs instead. Like the first arc, the second arc, review it like that. That'd be like 20 chapters, 30 chapters. So I'm still reviewing it as the series goes on.
Do you work here alone? Yes, very easy.
And I'm still doing that, but I'm not like doing every chapter, so it's not like 100 videos.
You have to write a script for something like that.
Yeah,
Why do you
my first video, here's the thing, this is a funny story. My first video I did, which is the first review, I didn't do a script. I was sleep, I hadn't gotten it in like 2 days. So I was like drunk off of no sleep, that like, similar to how I am kind of now, because I'm just really tired. But okay, so this is the hospital, Pembroke Hospital. Okay, this is the job. Nice. But yeah, and I didn't have a script, and that's why it was kind of shit. It was shit. But
are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so
many
corpses? Why should
I tried. I was going to do another video of a series that I was reading, and it was a really good one. It's a Korean one. I'll say it now. Sure, there's no point in hiding it. It's a series called Safe Home. It recently got a live action that got really popular on Netflix, and that annoyed the fuck out of me for 3 reasons. One, I was going to do a review of that, and I didn't. How popular would that review have gotten? Because there wasn't that many. That review would have blown up because people would have been looking up and shit. That's annoying because, as I said, I'm not in it for the money, I'm not in it for the fame, but I still want to get somewhere with this, you want to do something. 2, I didn't like the live action as much as the manhwa, because they cut so many things out and put things in. I know, that's why it annoyed me. And third reason, because everything annoys me. It annoyed me so much because I had a script written. I've actually lost the script. It was a really short one. It was more of a first instincts and like what I felt about it, less about the reviewing, because I'm not an English major, you know. I'm not a newspaper writer. I've never claimed to be, or never will claim to be. You know,
funny stories.
I can't say all the big words, you know. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious is pretty big, but I don't know how I'm going to fit that into a review. I guess coming next time, review of Mary Poppins. Believe in life after death.
A pawnbroker.
It happens naturally over time.
Yeah, it does. It happened naturally.
Yes,
I was going to say, I would like to review games as well. So I was thinking, if I play a game such as Final Fantasy VII,
it's very unhygienic,
and then I do a review of it, I think that might be like a... How do I say this? It might be a more efficient, you know, like if there'd be a reason to play my game, to play the games, and there'd be a reason to come watch me play them on stream. And if I got popular streaming, then the reviews might get popular, and if I get popular through the reviews, the streams might get popular. Because I'd like to do both.
It's not always easy to buy.
And
so I trade.
Yeah,
I exchange.
I honestly think
some
that
some others buy.
When I'm in school, I'll actually have more time. Because recently, I've been feeling like... Yeah, that kind of thing.
I believe we must do...
Now here's the thing. This is funny, here's a story. I know I'm kind of skipping over what they're talking about, but I'm making sure I hear, I'm looking at it, but I'm talking, you know.
I don't think so.
I used to do this thing in primary school. Primary school is like your first 8 years of education, and I used to...
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
This guy's kind of pessimistic, not gonna lie. But anyways, yeah, see, he's really pessimistic.
Goodness, I would be bored, or worse.
Yeah,
and
he's
to be helpful, so. Quite depressing.
It's true.
Yes. But the good
But anyways, I used to do this thing where I had a friend and would walk around and I would just review. I would talk about video games and I would legitimately review them to the one person.
No.
Okay, this is me in like 6th class, which is like your eighth year of education. And I was just sitting there like, yes. No, I was playing Mario 64. And there was this one level, and it just, you know, this one level in the lava world, and you'd go down this volcano, and it would be a whole new. Oh, it was amazing, you know. I would sit there talking as if I'm an actual, you know, reviewer, and she'd be like,
It's just trinkets and curios, really.
And I'd be like, yes.
But I'm sure they can.
Sonic the Hedgehog. I played Sonic Origins or Sonic. What's it called? Is it called Sonic Origins? And I was just like sitting there talking like that. Oh, so I can buy drugs. Oh, I can buy opium. Oh, whoa. Okay.
More bodies will arrive and then.
So I'm guessing that thing behind him, I need a key or I need to kill him to get it. Okay, so I guess hello, that man is nice. He's very pessimistic, and he was talking about things like life after death, which obviously I'm a vampire, so you know I'm immortal, and I did die. Hello, how are you?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going.
Well, yeah, no, I do quite like doing reviews.
Yes, I've been informed about your.
I like my opinion, and I like to say it.
Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swans's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
Okay, fuck you. And, sure.
Since your tenure in this hospital is longer than mine, perhaps you can tell me more about this place.
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me. I have always respected the skills of Dr. Swansea, but over time his enthusiasm has become displaced.
Carelessness? Exactly what?
Did he kill someone or something by
We're
accident?
here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They're here to be healed.
I don't intend to run any radical experiments, Doctor. Even if
why is this guy like twitching?
Practitioner should express an interest in pushing the boundaries.
Jesus, dude, like, could you stand still for 2
Modern
seconds?
medical methods were created through
He's like a fighting game character.
There are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
Is he drunk? He's
if you have a problem,
staggering all the time as well.
Please feel free to tell me.
I like the name
Swansea
Ackroyd,
has
though.
imposed your
It looks
presence
weird,
on
but
this
it
hospital
sounds
without
cool.
asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know.
Do you know what's really annoying as well? I have been playing a bunch of Game Boy games recently, not that much. I don't get much time. But I wish I could stream them. If I could stream games from an emulator, if I could stream them, oh, this is an actual choice. No need for such animosity. Jealousy will not do you any good. You better change your tone with me.
Aren't you too old for such jealousy?
Ooh,
it really won't do you.
I didn't mean it to come out
Don't
like
be
a
ridiculous,
diss.
Doctor. For me to know you have nothing for me.
Yeah,
to
no,
envy.
I will. But you know. Oh.
I don't know what you've heard.
There's a lot of talking,
but I have already
but
proved my
you know,
role as a practitioner.
it's alright.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive.
But yeah, no, eventually I will,
Money,
and
fame,
eventually I'll be able
or
to
are you
stream a
truly
bunch of other
dedicated?
stuff.
And what exactly is
I
that?
just feel like
I served in the war.
I don't
just
know
like you.
if I.
But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to
Now
play
this
the modern
is this is
sorcerer.
something that I'm
careful
going to
what
say.
you insinuate.
I don't know if I would
I
watch
only
myself.
want you to admit you
Okay?
used those men
I know
to
this sounds
improve
bad.
your theories.
But nowadays, people have short attention spans. Not dissing anyone, it's the truth. And I hate when people say nowadays people have short. Everyone had short attention spans. The entertainment used to be people killing people. Okay, Colosseums. If it, like Shakespeare theaters, something had to be happening. You know, drama. People always have short attention spans, and they need something to fill the void, which is our brains. You know, don't think too much.
Knowledge has always been and
You
will
know,
remain
so
the main
you know, you need to
and
do
it has
something,
always
and I
come
don't know if this is entertaining enough. You know, I need
It
something
is
going
not a
on. I
question of
need
initiative. It is a
stuff. I
question
don't
of
know.
integrity.
Like
These men and women
a
have put
good
their faith
streamer
in us, Dr.
is
Reed.
themselves entertaining to watch, and I would love to say I am
It seems you
entertaining,
have
but
bad
I just don't
memories of
know.
military service.
You
I
know.
refuse to see this industrial slaughter as scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd. Thank you
I
for
don't
your
like him
time.
that much, but I can't
We'll
kill
talk
him.
later.
Rip. Can I talk to you as well? I can. Holy shit, I'm gonna have to talk to everybody. Hello, woman.
What can I do for you?
Hello,
Doctor?
nurse. Oh no, it's her. I don't like her. I already
Thank you,
talked to
Nurse
her.
Crane. Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be
Oh my
working
god,
with
it's Harry
Dr.
Potter.
Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor.
I like this guy already.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr.
Throw.
Strickland.
Ooh, like Louis
I'm a great
Theroux.
admirer of your work, Dr.
Yeah,
Reed.
he does a bunch of really good documentaries. Ackroyd's a version. Oh, I like that I can talk to
Please, could you tell me
You know,
something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer
different
of your
people.
work.
Once they
concerning
talk to
blood
this guy,
transfusion,
talk to
Dr.
that
Reed.
guy, then talk to him, then
And
talk
on
to
my
him.
own experiments, I'm convinced it's the future.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me.
Oh,
I am
damn! I
honored
didn't
to
know I
have
was
the
that
opportunity
popular.
to work by your side.
It's always a pleasure to share scientific and medical knowledge with someone eager to learn. I'll be glad to help you if I can.
This epidemic may be the century's most terrible disaster, but I'm convinced that we, as doctors, are the only ones able to defeat it.
Yes, we are. Tell me about your
I based my
experiments.
technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method. What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
Well, if you
as
tell
long as
me...
you're cautious and methodical, you may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me. But I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
He said the same thing as I said.
What do you think of Dr. Ackroyd's aversion to modern medical methods?
It's a shame he's so narrow-minded. Dr. Swansea taught me that science is about exploring uncharted territory.
I like it. As somebody who does medicine in school, I do like biology.
You should put your differences aside, don't you think?
When we're not talking about fucking plants.
Together?
I believe that if
I don't understand why we talk so much about plants, but when we're not talking about plants,
he would be the first to recommend its use.
So you
things
believe
like
it's
blood.
just a
We did
question
blood
of
recently.
jealousy?
I actually don't know what blood type I am.
Ackroyd is as proud
Don't know.
as he is blinded by his
In
obsolete
schools,
concept of medical
what they
science.
used to do was prick themselves and tap, you know. But
What can you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it
they
has
can't
always
do
been
that
an honor to
anymore
work
for
with
obvious
Dr.
reasons.
Swansea.
So
With your
I
arrival,
still
I
don't
can't
know.
think of a better opportunity to learn about blood transfusion.
I understand about them, and I know
You seem quite optimistic.
what the difference is and
It's a rare and
what the
precious
different
asset.
types can do, such as being O,
I'm
blood
convinced
type
that this
O,
epidemic is
or
a
O,
test,
positive
a
and
test of
negative,
endurance
are
and
universal
dedication
donors.
for us men of
Seeing as they do not
Questions
have
remain
any of the
about
complex
our
carbohydrate
capacity to
on the
resolve this
surface, they are just a simple O. Blood type A has a
During
spike,
the first wave
which
of the epidemic, I used
A,
to joke
you
with
know,
Milton
A.
about the extra work.
Blood type B, it has
Not
a
smiling now.
little circle one, so I guess it's just not an A. You know, think of it as a B, I guess you could say.
Do you need help? with
And
anything?
if you give them a blood type O, they don't
yes,
notice
maybe.
the
I'm
the
waiting
things
for a
aren't
batch of
there,
products
so there's
I ordered
nothing
for my
weird.
personal
But if you
research,
give a blood type
yet
O
my
an
supplies
A,
seem to have vanished.
they'd be like,
Do you
"What's
want
this
me to
thing?"
play
And then
the
it would
errand for you?
coagulate. The
Dr.
blood would
Reed.
coagulate, and it would
But
clog,
if you went
and that would
personally
kill
to
the
this
person.
shop,
So that's why you need certain
your
types.
reputation
Blood
will
type
be dead to refuse the products I
AB
need.
I see.
has
Well, give
everything,
me
so
the
it has
address,
both
and I may
A
pass
and
by
B's
if I have time.
complex carbohydrate. Therefore, when you give them any of the blood types, nothing weird is there, so they'll take in. They'll be like, "Oh, there's no B there, but it's not like we don't know what that is. There's no A there, we don't know what that is. We know what that is, though it's still blood." Whereas if you give someone with A or B or AB, the blood will be like, "Yo, that ain't our blood. That's different," you know. So they'll try and get rid of it. Interesting, right?
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him, or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
That's true. You must remain neutral. No,
Tell me
fuck
Mr.
that.
Fiddick's story.
Our first
I get that, and I
diagnosis
100%
was
agree with
compromised
it in a
because
real
Mr. Fiddick lied to us
environment.
about the
You
real
can't be
origin of his
too
injury.
attached to a patient.
He first claimed
But
it was an
also, you know,
But why would he hide such crucial information from
if there's a guy and he's
He's a
dying and you
proud
say, "Yo,
father.
tell me your life story," it'll make him
Ashamed
feel
of putting
better.
his children at risk because of his own negligence.
I just can't get over how much of a Chad we are. Do you know the meme? Do you know that one? Do you know the meme? The Chad one, the one where the guys, the NPC guy is crying and he's like, "No, you can't just do that," and then the Chad is at the side and he has a big beard and he's like, "Does it anyways," or whatever, you know.
This personal
You know?
involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality.
See, my guy just reminds me of that.
Remain neutral.
I agree.
It's just the
That does not
beard
excuse
and the
Dr.
just
Ackroyd's
really,
behavior. A man who
really
did not
strong
even take
chin.
time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desires, hopes, and fears.
So hey, I watched the Human
Some
Centipede.
biological machine comprised of blood, bones,
I
and
did,
flesh.
in fact, watch the Human Centipede, and I know this sounds weird, But it's not as bad as people said it was.
Goodbye,
It's really weird, but they don't show that much. It's really fucked up, and it's like still disgusting to think about, but they don't show as much as I thought they would. I thought they'd show everything, and you can't really see through people, so that's lucky. But you know.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
This is the same
Goodbye,
guy.
Dr. Strickland.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed.
This guy who I think I'm
don't know
supposed
if
to
a
talk
third
to this
opinion
guy.
is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would
Yo,
mind
here's a
telling me
tip
more?
for life. If you don't like
I'm
drinking
Harvey
water, get
All I
into
want is to
drinking
get me
water
bloody
and
arm
just leave a
fixed
water
properly.
bottle beside you. And when you're thirsty, you'll just start sipping at it. Like, you know, just 2-liter water bottle. You'll just be like, oh. Eventually, you'll have the whole thing drank. This dude. This is the Fiddick dude who's dying.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
Yeah.
Tell me about the
Carpentry
doctors
is
who are
difficult.
arguing about your case.
Strickland and Ackroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I
One
often
wants
have
to do it,
professional arguments with rivals on
use
the
a-
building site. Difference is I disagreed about wooden nails, not flesh and bones.
I was going to try and make a wood.
Are you satisfied with
like
your
a
treatment here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen
like a
bad time to be
reference to
injured.
wood making, like
Forgive my bluntness.
carpentry, but
You seem
one
overwhelmed
likes to
by
do box
cases.
joints and the other likes to do jigsaw
I won't
joints.
lie
I
to
don't
you
know.
about it.
They're both joints.
Are you sure you don't want to operate
And
yourself, Dr.
the
Reed?
thing is, one likes to do
I
one,
have the feeling you're
but
very
they
capable.
accomplish the same thing.
And your
Two
colleagues
pieces of
seem
wood
to think so
connected.
too.
In other
But at the same
circumstances, you
time,
would be right. But for now,
there's a difference
I don't think I can take
in the
on
sense of
responsibility.
he'll be healthy.
My apologies.
Either way, in the sense of there's only one outcome. He's either dead or healthy. Whereas with woodworking, you could do something this way, but also do
Tell
something
me
the other
about
way.
your injury, Harvey.
You know,
Why do you feel so
and they're-
guilty about it?
they
My wife
two
died
different
because
functions.
of me.
Keep pressing that by accident.
And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to
Oh,
hurt
his
myself.
wife's dead.
What an arsehole.
Aww.
You can't hold yourself responsible for your injury, Mr. Fiddick. Unless you tried to hurt yourself.
Of course I didn't hurt myself. But I can't work until my arm is fixed. My children need to eat, Doctor.
I can give them
How could
plenty
your
of stuff
job
to
be
eat. There's a bunch of
responsible for your
rats
wife's death?
I was
running
working
around.
double.
Why don't they just take a bite?
She
You
went
know,
out
that's
to
what I
bring me a
do.
hot meal and
No.
got caught in a German bomb raid.
Tell me more about the death of your wife, Harvey.
1915. I was in the army.
I used Jedi mind tricks
Building
on them, which is
workshops
pretty
for the
cool.
Royal Flying Corps. Helen was happy I wasn't sent to the front.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the construction site, but they missed
We're
their
nearly
target.
at 2 hours, and I think I might finish
My
off
wife was bringing my dinner
after.
when the bombs fell.
When we get to the next thing,
I'm sorry.
I might finish off because I'm
So many
like
died
dying
during the
right now.
bombings.
Really tired. If you didn't
I
notice.
served in France and witnessed the carnage there.
I would like to say that she didn't suffer. Truth is, I have no idea. I just know that I'm all that me kids have.
Let's give them some privacy.
How are your children after losing their mother?
They were smaller then. The only good thing about this is my Helen didn't bring them with her that night.
That's lucky. Nothing there. And I still need a hint.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
I
What
kind of
can I do
want
for you, Doctor?
I want to see if I can talk to this girl now.
Thank you,
okay,
Nurse
no.
Crane.
She doesn't really say anything. So this guy,
I always knew the words to calm
this
the
guy,
children.
I just have to finish talking with.
As for me,
can probably talk to this one as well. Yeah, but
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
But do I have anything new I could ask him? No. Oh, yes, I can. My thought on
Tell me,
research.
Waverly, what do you think of Dr. Strickland's enthusiasm for his experimental research?
Strickland is playing with his patients' lives for pride and glory. Now that, sir, is unethical.
Are you thinking about something in particular?
Harvey Fiddick needs delicate surgery. I believe we should stick to the usual procedure, but my young colleague obviously disagrees.
Why do you wish to lead this surgery?
I strongly believe that Mr. Fiddick should not be butchered to test an unproven procedure.
Other people may say that's too conservative a point of view.
Conservative? And what are you going to say to Mr. Fiddick if he loses his arm because of the operation? Because that's what's going to happen if the surgery is a failure.
Well, if your surgery is a failure, it would have happened. It would also happen anyway.
Strickland may be blinding you.
Rivalry? I guess you could call it that. But I will never be childish enough to let my personal feelings affect my judgment.
I can respect that. So
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
I don't have anything new with him, but I do and or may have something new.
Not let you down, my boy.
Good evening, sir.
Where's the other one? I want to talk to him because if I can get something out of him, then I can maybe get something out of the other guy then.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed.
Now that I talk to the other two, I may be able to... No.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Rip. So that's Strickland, and then Aykroyd. Okay, so I feel like I may be able to get something out of him.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
He has a delicate surgery. Maybe that helped. Yeah. No.
Goodbye for now, Mr.
So he already knows that he needs a delicate surgery, so I was wondering if he maybe didn't. So over that way is where I need to go, but I like talking with people. It's probably the most interesting part.
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick.
Mortimer?
Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
That's a lot of things
What
that you
can
need me
tell
to...
me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
So you're rich. Yeah, you're that rich.
Really that rich. Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes. Thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
No.
I'm a teacher by profession.
Oh.
I
she
teach
does.
young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
Oh.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Huh.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital.
I like how I can just, like, tell me more. Okay, I will.
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
Never is. Oh, Pippa Hawkins. She charged you.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
Ooh.
I share
She
your
took bribery.
concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
Well, fuck you too. I was going to say I'd help you, but I guess not. Fuck you.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Fuck you, Miss Goswick, more like.
Good evening, Doctor.
I
How's
don't
my
want.
son doing?
He's gonna die.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
No,
Good evening,
stop
Doctor.
making me talk to her.
How's my son doing?
Goodbye.
He's
Mrs.
terrible. He's dying. Hello.
Good evening.
Skinny.
I'm Dr. Reed.
Looking at.
Can I help at all?
No.
Really?
No. Okay. Bye.
Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Yeah, I got that off of his mom. How painful?
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful.
Pretty.
I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
Pretty fucking painful.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
That's...
How painful is your throat, Mr.
I need to do the
So
other one.
painful, I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'll let you get some rest, then.
Oh.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick.
I didn't know that would
How
actually
are
just
you?
take me out. Oh, he said it's good. It's okay.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Is your mother bothering
Is your mother
you?
bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
Oh.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
I'm in my... I don't know if you can see it. I'm in my monkey slippers and they're really hot. I'm taking them off. My feet are sweating. Personal questions. Is that all I have left? Tell me about
Tell
yourself.
me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
Tell me about
Tell me
yourself.
about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
I don't care if you don't want to talk. Tell me. Okay.
I have to go now, sir. But don't
Did I
hesitate
get any
to
new
contact me
hints
if you
of
need any help.
the woman? It tells you if you get them,
Good
but
evening,
I just don't fucking
How's my
realize
son
I
doing?
missed them. No.
Goodbye,
Okay.
Mrs. Goswick.
I'll probably have to go talk to the woman, the one that the nurse. Don't have to talk to you. Where's the nurse? You don't look like a nurse.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon.
What are you
Bitch,
begging for?
it's funny.
My clemency? Well, tonight maybe...
I would
one
love
time
to
for
just
us.
go like, boom,
You'll
I
never
teleport
forget
over
the
there.
night you met
Yeah, I ain't
Elmer
mortal,
Halford.
bitch.
You keep
How you...
calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Is this like what dogs look at like furries as? You know, there's a furry, you know, ooh, and then the dog's just like, no. Where's the fuck you? You ain't really.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
Where's the I am, but you ain't?
It is what I am.
Where's the I know I am, but what are you?
Hollow shell of flesh.
Ever heard of?
I see.
Ooh.
Have you ever heard of Cotard's syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named
Damn.
Cotard. The
Cotard.
affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say?
Yeah.
Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
This is like a child telling you that they're that they're strong, and then you can just lift them up like with your 2 fingers.
What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
Okay, sure.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover to hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Your enemies?
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby.
Yeah, maybe you brush your teeth more as well. How come? No, how come you don't have vampire teeth? Explain that.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
Yeah, say it out loud.
See. Don't...
Oh, her blood quality is nearly really good. Oh, cool.
These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
You sure? You sure about that, bitch?
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Who are you really?
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
It was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
Sure.
I'm assuming you must be a patient.
I don't know. I got a hint, but I don't know where.
It's only a cover to hide from.
Oh, I can skip.
It's only.
Okay, that's not it.
I don't need. Never.
It's a mental.
Delusional.
Okay, so
I'll leave.
I can't say anything to her right now.
To your nocturnal.
She's a batshit crazy woman who thinks she's a vampire, but isn't.
It's locked, all right.
I got a Hawkins. Okay. That's the woman.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet.
This is Hawkins.
My name is Pippa Hawkins.
Yeah.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well,
so she
your help will be appreciated.
She offered to take bribes. Where's the offer to take bribes one? Yeah. Oh no, leaving the hospital. How's the situation
How would you
here?
describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
And then we can say something about the
flu is
bribes.
wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Get a grip.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end,
I don't think
nobody
so.
was spared?
At least this time we can actually heal the people.
You must get
when
a
you
hold
got the plague, you're dead. There was no healing you. You had the pestilence. You were
No one
fucked.
has any idea when
Bam.
this epidemic will be over.
You were alive still, but you're in a bag already. How is staff?
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially
My
concerning
eyes are kind of getting
doctors.
sore. Why is Milton so
Why
grumpy?
is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Oh, Milton. I haven't met him yet, I don't think.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned.
It's
Milton is not the chatty type.
It's a bit strange to pick a profession.
How long have you been?
Where you're around
Long
the
enough
people
to
you
see
hate
that the epidemic is winning,
and not doing something
and no
against
matter
them.
how qualified you
But
are,
in fact, you're
don't tell
aiding
me
them.
you'll change that.
You'd be surprised what dedication can achieve, Nurse Hawkins. In medicine, sometimes we're just a test result away from a miracle.
That's true.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
Personal questions. Leaving the hospital?
Pepper, are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful. I want more. I want to make things change.
But you're doing something important here. For all the patients who need your help.
We save lives, sure. Each time we send a cured patient home, it's a relief beyond words. But since the epidemic, I feel so powerless.
How's the treatment?
How
long enough?
You'd be... How... What?
Okay, so...
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Oh no, I can be talking to her and press this for details.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr.
That's...
Goodbye,
okay.
Nurse Hawkins.
Okay, I've nearly met everybody, so these are obviously patients. This guy holy shit, that guy gives, Dr. Edgar Swanzer, he gives a lot of XP. I think he probably gives the most XP, does he? Sean Hampton. Oh, he's the priest. He's the fella I'm gonna heal. Okay. He gives a good bit as well. This guy actually probably gives the second most. That guy doesn't give as much. Milton, I haven't met him yet. I know of him, but I haven't met him. She's healthy. Mortimer has fatigue, which I could heal him with. Harvey Fiddick, I have one more thing to find for him. Where's the woman I was just talking to? Pippa Hawkins. What do I have left? How do I get her? I feel like I should be able to unlock everything already, because I have so much. Can I just like attack people? Like, can I just like claw her to death right now? That'd be kind of fucked up, but I was just kind of wondering if I could.
Not now.
Oh, okay. Well, what am I here for again? I just kind of been enjoying the chit chat. Yo, Hacksaw. Okay, that's kind of. I like that. I do. I always hate when they change the button for the menus. So I feel like Machete. I think Hacksaw is just better. 15-15, 15-20, yeah. The bludgeon is pretty cool, but it does the same amount of damage. It would cut through bones, yes. This is obviously done more, but it's also two-handed, so... it does, it has parry, which I really like, and I can swap through them. Ow, my eyes. Scythe, obviously, it takes up two places. The stick, I do quite like just having this so that I can just go bang, you know. But I do like the revolver as well. Can I do this? No, I can't. Okay, so it does take up two places. I only have two skills. This skill here actually heals. Okay. Interesting. I like this so far. It's actually, the combat is extremely simple. but also it's interesting. What's this? Did I get a clue? Thomas Elwood. I haven't met him yet, I don't think. Bottle of cheap gin. Nice. Who's this place? Who's that? Oh, Strickland and Ackroyd. Cool. What's here?
This must be the place.
Oh,
It's definitely away from prying eyes.
Dr.
Relegated
Reed.
to the shadows.
We already got a thing
of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Why not? Sleeping in a coffin is just badass as fuck. Aluminum powder and shillings. Is that my pay? Just get my pay left there. Refill. Okay. Sure, why not? I haven't used any, but why not? That not a note that I can pick up? Entry of okay. Interview or Ekin as they prefer to called. Okay, supernatural speed, memorizism, blood awareness, obviously. Okay, cool. So I'm supposed to do that, but I think I might leave it off here for today. We did a 2.5 hour stream, which I think is better than her. Do you know what? I don't think health's a problem. You can heal so easy in this game. I would think eventually the big thirst and blood capacity. I did get 1 blood capacity, and I do believe that like getting more blood capacity is amazing. But right now, I really am interested in coagulation, and I'm going to get it. It costs a lot. It's one of the more expensive ones. Let me see. You will block your target's blood. Same thing again, just ups the control time. This, you control your target's blood is now stronger, and the time you control is increased. The target's blood now will burst from their body, flowing towards your mouth to feed you without touching. Okay. Okay, so I don't know if you can do both. I don't know if you can, but this one it stays along the lines of where it starts. It just makes it so that they're more defenseless. This one, however, it changes what it does, while it also makes them danger in like stunned, as you could say. It also like heals. It also does the blood sucking, but like it's a long range blood suck, which is pretty cool. I don't particularly feel like this is any. I don't feel like that's interesting enough. The ultimates, it's going to be epic. Everything seems to be long range. Kind of weird. Yeah, now that I have this, I'm going to have to remember to use it a bit, you know. Because I think you can bite them as well, so that'll just make biting easier. How much do I have? I have 200 nearly. I do not think I can afford anything, sadly. The next clause I can't afford. And it costs a lot. Holy shit, that costs a lot. I think, look at coagulation, how much it costs though. Like, that's less. How much does the biggest clause cost? 6,000, 6,000. That's a lot. So what's the change here? I'm always interested in the change. Oh, that's 2,000. That's like, it's a lot. Okay, this one adds You trade more blood to heal yourself instantly and gain an additional boost. You trade the instant health gain for a greater regeneration. So this one's more instant healing, but this one's you get more health, but you get it's over a longer period of time. I personally feel like I would go for the instant heals. Well, no, actually I wouldn't, or would I? I think I might go for this one instead because it's double. It is actually double the recovery, but also it does go instantly, and the cost. This one costs less as well. You know, I'm just kind of sitting here going through them. Ooh, Bloodspear. Bloodspear costs quite a lot. 1,000. How much is it? 6,000 again. That's cool. So that one's one large one. This is a bunch of different ones. Okay, I like to see the way, because there's two different ways you can go. I really like seeing the two different paths. So this one, they're straight paths because they're just basic upgrades. Science, you know, all these things over this side are just pure basic ones. It would be pretty cool if health, and it was like a thing where you have more health but something different, or you'd get rid of it's like these are interconnected, and it was a thing where you can get more health but you have less stamina, you have more stamina but you have less health. That'd be pretty cool. This one's straight line. All these things over here are just straight lines, but over here these change. So what's this one? Spring. That goes from more damage to stun. Yeah, this one does damage, this one does stun and damage. So, you know, it's pretty cool. I'm happy with my coagulation though, because that's going to be really useful. I think I might finish it off for today. We have done 2 hours and a half, which is not exactly what I always aim for. I aim for at least 3 hours or more. But man, I'm tired. I'm really tired. I'm sorry. And yeah, do you know what? I apologize, but hey, I'm gonna make it back. I'll make it up to you guys. I'm gonna be doing more. I'll be doing bigger streams, and I will also. How do I say? Can I?
The flower's dying.
Okay. So
it needs water.
Okay. So can I save? How does one save? I think I saved. It should save automatically, I think. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will be making videos, which I think will be good, reviews and whatnot. I'll also do bigger and better streams, I promise. But yeah, no, Vampyr, whatever. It is. It's really good so far, and I'm really interested in. I'm gonna go off stream. I'm gonna look up some of the better things to do, because I prefer when I play a game the way it can. Fun fact: when I was playing Final Fantasy VII, I missed so much. Every spell I used, I didn't know that I had to press this button here. The camera needs to this button here or this button here. You need to press them to use the stronger spells. So while I had unlocked Firega and Curaga and all the Ga, I was using Fire. I was using Cure. And I was wondering why my magic was kind of shit. And yeah, that really annoyed me. I didn't know I could use Stop. I kept using Haste only. But all I had to do was press this simple button. I didn't know I could do that. It never tells you to. And if it does, it's very easy to miss. But anyways, I might do that off stream. I'm gonna go sleep now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be continuing this hopefully tomorrow. So what can I say? But see you guys later. Bye.